Media. Government cover-ups. You want answers? Well, so does he. He's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. And now, live from Austin, Texas, Alex Jones.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I am not Alex Jones. I am Jason Bermas. I'm subbing in for Alex one more day. But boy, am I excited. I came in today to find out that I have a jam-packed show. And on the line right now, I have both Kevin Booth of American Drug War and the legend Tommy Chong, you know, from such movies as, you know, the Cheech and Chong films, Next Movie, Nice Dreams, even the Corsican Brothers, all good stuff. And he has a prominent role in American Drug War. Tommy, of course, picked up for selling glassware on the internet after 9/11. That's a no-no, apparently. And I'm not sure how many months he did. I think he did like 8 to 12, but we'll ask him. Kevin, Tommy, are you with me?
Yeah.
Excellent to have you both on. I guess I want to ask Kevin first, what really launched you into this American Drug War picture? I've seen it. I think it's excellent. And, you know, I know it's made its rounds on Showtime. I know we're selling it here, but it's really getting out there.
Well, like I say in the film, I mean, my personal motives were just the deaths of several family members to what I call the legal drugs of alcohol, tobacco, and pharmaceutical drugs that kill at least almost 1 million Americans a year, while all the so-called illegal drugs kill less than 11,000 a year. And when you look at the death stats from marijuana, it's pretty much impossible to find. A classic, my dogs are barking. Live radio. And that's pretty much what got me going on this. But I wanted to, I also, wanted to have Tommy on because they've got a new film out called AKA Tommy Chong, which is totally focuses on Tommy's arrest. Josh Gilbert, filmmaker, did a great job of making this film. And that's why I thought it would be so important to have Tommy on right now, because he's just had a story happen to him.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Tommy, so why don't you tell the listeners your story? You were jailed for how long?
Well, I was arrested. Not really arrested. My house was raided by the DEA, and they came in and they grabbed computers and cash, and they were looking for weapons, guns.
Mm-hmm.
And I had some pot there. They took it, but they weren't really looking for pot.
Mm-hmm.
They were after me, basically, and bongs were the excuse.
Mm-hmm.
What they did, they set up a phony head shop in Beaver Falls, Pennsylvania, because Pennsylvania was one of 2 states that would prosecute this law, that little-known law that made it illegal to ship drug paraphernalia across the state line.
Mm-hmm.
And so that was the little technicality they got my company on, my son's company. And I pled guilty because I didn't want them going after my son or my wife,
mm-hmm.
which they threatened to do. And I received 9 months in federal penitentiary.
Wow, 9 months. What was it like there in federal penitentiary? I've seen the interview that Kevin conducted with you about 2 or 3 years ago.
It was it was life-changing for me.
Mm-hmm.
I went from a comedian pothead to an activist pothead. Now I'm really they pissed me off, And, the fact that they could put me in, and I was in there with a lot of people, that were victims of the drug war, and their sentences were a lot worse than mine. I was in there with people that, finishing up a 20-year sentence for marijuana cultivation, ridiculous times, and they were the most peaceful and caring people in the prison. And, the horror stories in the federal prison system is legendary, and I was lucky enough to be able to be a part of that.
Oh, yeah, lucky enough indeed. Tommy, thank you for coming on. Kevin, we'll be back after this. This is the Alex Jones Show. Make sure you go out and see the 9/11 Chronicles at the Alamo Theater this Saturday, May 17th, or Sunday, May 18th. It's a pre-screening. Movie won't be available till July. We'll be back with Tommy Chong and Kevin Booth after this.